Alright, hello guys, what is up? Today is a glorious day. That's right, you heard me. So today, for the first time, I learned a new little tooltip for that based movie maker. But first off, we're getting to our first duel here against Yu-Gi-Oh! For the win. He activates Career Bandit, and now it's on to me to make a play. I see I have Soul Charge, so I know I'm going to go off. But yeah, so what I learned about Movie Maker, right, is that you can actually customize how sped up your video is. And that honestly blew my mind, really. Because for every video up to this, I've always assumed it was just 1x, 1.5x, 2x, or 4x, and those were the only four possible options. But now it's a whole new world. I can make my video any length I want, really. And it's a brilliant feeling. So you're going to see a lot more highly customized like video times. I'll get these down closer to the 10-minute mark and the point where I can feel comfortable commentating over them without, them being too fast, too furious. This video here is sped up. I think it's 3x, so 300%, and this is the first video you've seen in me, like, even going back to my Camtasia days. That's been sped up 3x. Everything's just been 2x or 4x. So yeah, that's awesome. But getting to this duel, I make a Quasar using that basic Photon Pulse Dragon. He is the MVP. He is our savior. And Yu-Gi-Oh! For the win quits out. So yeah, that's that duel, and we're going on to Excalibur. He's repping that Elemental Hero Neos picture. Yeah. And I hope he's not playing heroes. So here I have a really janky hand. There's not really much I can do. The only way I can get cards into the graveyard for Raven's effect is to discard them, which changes its level. So I'm stuck in a really awkward position where I can't get stuff into the graveyard for Soul Charge without completely nullifying any field I could do. So there I start to scoop, and then I'm like, maybe he's not playing Shadow Mist, and he's playing Shadow Mist. So he now has Dark Law because Shadow Mist will search out the Mask Change, and, the Mask Change is GG. I don't need to pull up that graphic again where I show you how many cards I have that can beat Dark Law, do I? No? Okay. So I lose that duel, and we're going into our third duel here against Zane025. Yeah, sorry guys, I may have figured out how to change the speed on my videos, but I still can't figure out I still can't figure out how to do like multiple takes in the audio and compress it. So anytime you hear a commentary by me, it's all one take, baby. It's all one take. Now I could do multiple takes, but the final product is all one solid block of recording, is what I meant to say. But yeah, here I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do whenever I'm thrown in a loop, because someone calls me the best duelist they've ever seen. Now, I don't know if they're, like, new to the game or, just impressed by the deck, but dang, I am not a good duelist, much less the best duelist anyone's ever seen. But thank you for the compliment, Zane205. Check out this video. Maybe, I mean, if I'm that good of a duelist, maybe you'll subscribe to me. But yeah. So, he is obviously foreign, 19 years old, and naive, we'll say. So that's good. I activate 1 for 1. I should have done that earlier, but I done goofed. I was lucky I ripped the desynchro. But yeah, so I know that I said I wouldn't be putting up a Fabled Quasar versus DevPro video for a while in my last Monday duel. But then I decided, you know what? I'm banned from Dueling Network. I have 5 days with no Yu-Gi-Oh! Looking ahead. So I think I'm just going to go YOLO. And I struggled through so many duels. But I finally got 4 that were decent, and you saw them last week. But man, I gotta say, that Black Rose play was on point, baby. Yes. Did you see it? Did you see that Black Rose play I did where I Black Rose the guy's entire field? Took out a Spirit Reaper and 5 back row? It was insane. Man, Formula Synchron is no joke, baby. But yeah, here it's game. But he offers me the draw, and I take it. And that's really my Achilles heel, guys. If you ever want to beat me and you look like you're losing, just offer a draw. I cannot resist the draw. I want to get out of that duel as soon as possible. No offense to you. I just want to move on with my day. So if you offer me a draw, I'm going to assume that you're offering me an ultimatum. Either accept this draw or I'm going to sit here and stall out until Kingdom Come. Now there I don't choose to use... normally in a situation where you have a Fabled monster and a Grimrow in your hand, you would normal summon the Fabled monster and use Grimrow. But in that case, I couldn't, because I had not... it would... Sorry, I just had a stroke. Because it wouldn't give me anything. This play here, it puts a Grimrow... it puts a light monster in the graveyard for Collapse Serpent. And it puts a Chawa in the graveyard that I can bring back with Ares Rock Sunrise. And in the end, it nets me a Quasar, thanks to that skillful drawing I had going on. Here we see he's playing Frogs, which, you know, I've played Frogs on this channel before. They're nothing new. And yeah, I don't know if you saw this, but I actually dropped one... What do you call it? I dropped a Formula Synchron from the extra deck in order to play Mistbird Colossalus because Necro's too powerful. Am I right? Maybe if I play a Colossalus, it'll rub off onto me and I'll get some good luck. Yeah. But I'm playing that just because in a normal situation, right? If you have a level 2 tuner, a level 1 tuner, and a level 2 non-tuner, you have to go into Armory Arm and then go into Reagan or Armades from that. And if your level 1 tuner is Armades, it really nets you nothing. And then you have no really follow-up play if you need to make another level 5 using that field again. But since I didn't Mistbird Colossalus, it adds the benefit of being able to go into Fabled Reagan, right? From that scenario, because you can just go into Colossalus using the level 1 and the level 2, and then using the Colossalus and the level 2 tuner to go into Fabled Reagan. And yeah, that's really why I'm running that over another Formula Synchron, because in reality, this deck was godly whenever Formula Synchron was at 1. It'll do fine with just one Formula Synchron. But yeah, that's that. So here, I don't know what he's doing. He sums out Mobius, and I negate his Mobius. The reason why I do that, I think I typed it in chat here. No? Okay, I don't know why I would negate his Mobius. Normally I wouldn't, but I guess I just wanted that Ares Rock Sunrise face down, and what else do I have down? I have no idea. Snatch, oh yeah, okay. I wanted to keep the Snatch skill face down. I'm nothing without Snatch skill. So here I'm debating what to do. I'm like, should I use Snatch skill on my own Quasar? Or what? Yeah, but I guess he thought that he could use Quasar's negate, but then he realized it's only once per turn, regardless of how many times it changes control. Otherwise, I would run that creature swap owner seal combo for days. But yeah, he plays 1-for-1, discarding Jinzo to go for that Treeborn Frog. And yeah, I mean, Monarchs is a pretty good deck this format. They've always been on the edges of the rogue decks. They've always been like, yeah, we got beastly side decking options. We have good tribute monsters, and we can just generally do good stuff. Once the Vessels of the Monarchs come out, I think the deck will see a lot more play, and it'll just get generally better because once those guys come out, it'll completely revitalize the deck, in my opinion at least. I also said that about the Baby Dragons whenever they came out, but whatever. So there you see a little bit of sadness there, because in that scenario, look at those 3 top decks I was going to have. 3 turns of drawing Chawa, are you kidding me? But yeah, there, if I would have used the, Fabled Raven and the Tuning Wear to go into Reagan, I would have drawn Soul Charge, but because I didn't, I ended up milling it with Glow Up Bulb. And yeah, this is some rare footage, guys. This is the only time on YouTube you will see someone snatch scale a Treeborn Frog. It's never going to happen again. You will never see that again. Take a picture, screen cap that, pull out your PVR, record that. And yeah, here I'm just getting the Quasar. He has 9,000 life points, so I'm going to be able to OTK him this turn. And yeah, I mean, that was a good video. I liked it. What? Oh, looks like I forgot about One Day of Peace twice. Once in the video and once in the commentary. Man, I'm so good at this game. Bring in Zane 205. Make sure he's not looking. Yeah, but he brings back Treeborn Frog. There I could have gone for any number of plays to get, these low attack monsters off my field. I could have gone into. I guess what I probably would have done normally if I wasn't deciding to give him a chance, because that's what I'm doing here. This is essentially a for fun duel, despite the fact it's isn't rated. We're both just letting each other show off what our decks can do. And if this wasn't a for fun duel, I probably would have gone into Armory Arm if I still had one. I don't even know what I have in my extra deck at this point. And just equipped it onto the Ganassia. So I would have a 2600 beater and a 4000 beater that could attack twice and negate everything. Man, Quasar is so good on paper. I just wish it transferred into real life, Yeah, but whatever. If I had a penny for each time I complained about Quasar. So here, I debated going for, going for Michael the Arclight Sworn and just banishing his face down. But you know what? This is a for fun duel. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to let him have one more turn. I'm going to use up my Quasar attack on the face down. And if he can't make a play, I'll just, whatever. So I negate his Dark Dust Spirit because it's a for fun duel, not a scoop it up duel. And I don't feel like letting my Quasar get wrecked. So yeah, he summons out Swap Frog. He's going to use the effect to mill Ronintonin. Ronintonin will probably special summon itself out. No, never mind. He just reveals his hand. It's bricktastic. I reveal my hand. And yeah, that's it for the commentary. I do some stuff here at the end, but it's not important. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. It was a bit of a long commentary. And I hope you like these consistent uploads, baby. That's right, 2 weeks in a row. Where's my medal? I'm just kidding. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed.